F1 Manager Nation. This is F1 Manager Legend, and I am on my second account. I don't think I qualified with this one. No, I have not. So my main account, I apologize about the videos not being a complete series and cutting off. That problem is fixed, so I will now be able to give you guys my legendary account as well as my secondary account. I have crates. Okay, tap unlock, unlock that. Oh no, I did qualify. Oh, I think I qualified last night. That's what I did. Alright, so I don't have anything to do. Well, that stinks. I'm not qualified. Oh, second. Awesome. I think I'm 9th on my legendary account. So, as you can see, this is actually the beta version of the Grand Prix, so they're still going to be fixing this and working on it, I guess, somehow. Sorry, I had to reopen something. Alright, so if you guys can remember the tracks that you did in the Grand Prix and you struggled on any of them, you couldn't get your strategy down, now's the time. I know all 3 of these tracks are in it. And then Mexico, and Brazil. And then you go back to Yas Marina. So those are 6 races. I'm guessing for the 12, they're going to go 3, 6, 9, 2 of these, which would be 11, and then go back to Yas Marina. That's how they did it last time. So these are the races you should probably be practicing. So yeah, my legendary account, I qualified in 9th. But my 4th race got interrupted, so I didn't, I got disqualified. Alright, so these are the races that you guys should be practicing. Let me make the announcements. So we have Svesa 1977 is a new subscriber. Kagi the Small is a new subscriber. Andre is a new subscriber. Rochesh Don Tam Seti is a new subscriber. Sorry about the volume, Andre. I will try to remember to lower it in the future. So Leandro Matos commented, I started Series 7 today thanks to you, 5 days account. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Make sure you complete all the flags. In doing so, you gain a lot of experience, and you're going to open up a lot of parts and drivers. So you won't get to a point where you're going up against experienced guys and you can't compete. Creek has commented, I think you're sick. Thank you. Gary Sandeep said he's in my GP league. Let me see if I can find him. Which one? Gary Sandeep. I don't see him there. Let me see if he's in this one. I don't see Gary Sandeep. I see a Gary Sai. So I'm not sure what Gary Sandeep's talking about, but I'm not saying it's not true. I just can't find it. Sorry. Oh, it is Gary Sai. Alright, it says, I am in your GP Q1 league. Why did you score 0 in race 4? I was filming it, and I didn't realize that when I shook my phone, it would stop filming it. And in doing so, the screen recording app took over. And before I could fix it or go back to F1 Manager, I had timed out, so I got booted from the race. That's why. I didn't do that on purpose. But that's the reason why so Gary Sandy also asked why you chose Contender and not Above Contender in GP event Yas Marina. That's the reason why I came down, because I did the Contender. Yeah, I did the Contender round last time with my main account, and I finished in 39th. So I figured if I come down into Challenger, I should finish higher, thus getting more assets. Same thing with when you're racing on the rival races. You shouldn't be in a hurry to move up, because if you're winning easily and you don't have all the flags, you should just continue winning all your flags. That way when you do move up again, all of your parts and stuff will be better. So I could go into the Contender, but I'm hoping to get a better reward this time. So that is why, Gary Sandeep. And what's my next comment? Luciano Nascimento. I really enjoyed the shorter video. Great job. Keep it up. This one's going to be a short one as well. I'm just going to answer some questions, maybe do a couple of races. Rado, F1 Manager Legend. Okay. Oh, he asked me earlier if he should use Kubica, Hulkenberg, or Giovinazzi, and I told him to use Giovinazzi. I don't know what level they all are, but I never used Hulkenberg, and I used Kubica once, and his stats are absolute rubbish. I haven't found anybody that will swear by him. Like Alex, hard, soft is good choice. I think I have learned from you. Good job. That's just one strategy. You might want to try soft, and go 3-3-2. If you can get 3 laps. If you're going to go 3-3-2, just remember to go low power the first 2 laps, then high power the 3rd lap. And someone earlier asked or said that they go medium power the whole way and then high power the last 2 laps. I tried that, and the 3-3-2 is faster. Rado, F1 Manager Legend. One more question. I've just unlocked Signs. I tried him, but he has a really low tire management. Is there any strategy for him? He has a low tire management, but he should have a high fuel management. So the play for him is to use hard tires and try to get him into a range where you can either go 2-2 or 3 on soft tires. Well, actually, you can't go 3 because he has poor tire management, so you're always going to want to try and get a 2. With higher tire management, you can actually use high power for about 6 laps. Pedro Daniel Lopez Ferreira. No, that was something else, sorry. Romeo Yance 23, thanks to you I started S5. Thanks, you're welcome, good job. Green Garden, we can barely hear your voice. Sorry, I had my air conditioner on in my car and the wind was blowing over the microphone. Yeah, so that's all of the new. Those are all the new messages I got in my inbox. For everyone that wants to know, there's my car setup. It's kind of where I'm at with what I think works. As you can see, I can get in there and move things around and change this or that. But I wouldn't swap any of these parts out, because that's a total +6 and it's a -10. So to me that's too negative, and I don't want there to be a gap. I think we were talking about having different setups for different racetracks, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's the case, because you're going to have kind of the same setup for Spa and Monza, and you're going to have a different setup for Austria. So realistically, I'm sure that is the case. But until you start getting all of your parts full, it's kind of hard to do that. I think I did a video on it and it took me like a half an hour to figure it out. That's a +10 versus a +9. I should probably put that part on. Seems like anything is better than a warp drive. Give that a shot, see if anything else. Nope. Nope. No. No. Huh. Oh man, that's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, so as you guys can see, I mean, there's a lot of things I can actually do. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can do to definitely give my car a lot more aero. but I'm not sure it's really needed, so we'll see. I don't even remember who my drivers are. My legendary account, I'm using Grosjean and Magnussen, and I think there's a team bonus because they do really good together. Perez and Grosjean, okay. So as always, guys, you always want to start. You got to see this message from your drivers. And again, if you look, there's nowhere to go. So there's no need to actually be using high power because you're just going to be blocking you and you're going to waste your fuel and your tires. So just conserve, let the field spread out. Let the drivers that need to pit on lap 2 pit. Let the drivers that need to conserve on lap 3 conserve, and that's when you hit them with full power. Huh, my car seems like it's faster. It may be possible I'm giving too much importance to grip. So Grosjean has better tire wear, so you can push him sooner. Oops, I forgot. No, I didn't. So now both my guys are pushing until the end. It's obviously a 2-stop strategy. The 7-lap races are kind of weird. And Spa with only 6 laps, that's really, really weird. So you can see how much faster Grosjean is than Perez, especially in traffic. So I'm just going to have Grosjean stay out. That was a really good pit stop, considering it was supposed to take 5 seconds. So once again, all I'm looking for out of my drivers is to be in the top 10. I would hope to at least get 40 points. But that's what happens when you try to win in a race series that you're really not ready for. Alright, so with that, I am going to end this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, especially about your drivers, if you're going to try to compare your drivers, it helps if I have their levels, like what level they are. I can't really remember what that is. I guess I'm going to have to go look up that website that has all the stats so I can tell you guys what you're looking for. But again, a lot of this game is trial and error. You know, if like I didn't use signs for a really long time, and then when I finally did, when I figured out, I'm like, well, if he has almost 100% fuel management and his tire management isn't that good, then that means he can just go fast on hard tires. And I tried it out, and he's actually a pretty good driver. So don't take everything I say as, you know, the holy word. I have my ideas and how I like the game to be played. Also, you notice, just because I'm winning, I don't make a lot of changes. And it seems like I made that one little tiny change with the arrow, and my car seems a little bit faster. So, you know, that's the point of the game, guys. Like, we're not all gonna have the same car. We're not all gonna have the same drivers. That's not how it should work. You have your favorite drivers. I have mine, and when you're looking at them, you just got to be smart. You know, a level 1 Vettel might not be worth giving it a shot, or he might be worth giving it a shot. You see what I'm saying? He defends better than Perez, so he should be able to keep drivers behind him. His fuel management is a lot higher, so there might be a way to work that in, you know. Carlos Sainz, look at that fuel management. Look at that overtaking, look at that defending. You know, his consistency isn't that good, but there's kind of ways around it. So, you know, just because I say use Giovinazzi, it doesn't mean you have to use him. If you want to use Hulkenberg, by all means, go ahead. But Hulkenberg's fuel management is 0. And honestly, you don't get that many assets of Hulkenberg. They might have fixed that, but I haven't really seen that many of him. See, Lando Norris, he doesn't have good overtaking. Yes, he has good tire management, but when it's time for him to pass, especially if the track is wet, he's going to have a really, really hard time. You know, so it's like you just got to balance what you're looking for. He's a nice, solid driver. You could definitely find a strategy that would win with George Russell. You know, that's what it's about. You get a driver. Pierre Gasly's stats are atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. And that helps a little bit, but yeah, I can't really see. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and I'm not sure. This is what I want answered in the comments. Do you guys think it's possible that each one of these drivers has a favorite track? That if you use that driver on their track, they hook up somehow and they go extra fast. Do you guys think that's possible? I don't know, I'm not sure, but it kind of popped into my head. I thought about it, and it might be a possibility, but I don't know. I'll see what you guys think. Anyway, I'm wrapping up this video. Hopefully you guys are qualifying in good positions. And I might not make a video tomorrow for obvious reasons. In America, it's Thanksgiving. So I might wait until the next round, to the opening round, before I make the next video. So I will see you guys then, and until next time, a hui ho.